The Great Benin Empire, flourishing from the 13th to the 19th centuries in present-day Nigeria, is a testament to a rich cultural and economic legacy. Dominated by the Kingdom of Benin, this era was characterized by its exceptional wealth, vibrant trade networks, advanced agricultural practices, and exquisite craftsmanship. The kingdom's economic prosperity laid the groundwork for a society that thrived on both local and international commerce, engaging in trade that spanned across the African continent and beyond, weaving connections that fostered cultural exchanges. At the heart of the kingdom's governance was the Oba, the revered king who wielded immense power and influence. The Oba was not merely a political figure, he was also a spiritual leader, embodying the dual authority that governed both the sacred and secular realms. Such a leadership structure facilitated stability and unity within the kingdom, allowing it to flourish with a sense of identity and purpose. The flourishing society was reinforced through intricate rituals and a rich cultural heritage, fostering a strong sense of community and belonging. Among the remarkable features of the Kingdom of Benin was the Great Wall, an awe-inspiring architectural feat that served both defensive and symbolic purposes. This massive structure stood as a manifestation of the kingdom's strength, showcasing engineering prowess that attracted admiration. In addition, the artistic endeavors of the Benin Kingdom produced some of the world's most iconic art pieces, notably the Benin bronzes. These intricate sculptures and plaques spoke volumes about the sophistication of Benin artisans, capturing historical narratives and representing the kingdom's rich heritage. However, the glory of the Great Benin Empire faced formidable challenges in the 19th century. Internal strife began to erode the stability that had once defined the kingdom. The strife was exacerbated by the burgeoning pressures from external forces, culminating in a devastating invasion by British forces. The consequences were catastrophic. The once mighty kingdom faced disintegration, leading to a profound loss of culture, heritage, and autonomy. Despite these challenges and the ultimate decline of the Benin Empire, its legacy endures in stories, artifacts, and the spirit of the Nigerian people. The remnants of the kingdom's grandeur continue to inspire generations, serving as a poignant reminder of a once thriving civilization whose contributions to culture, art, and society significantly shaped the region. The echoes of the Great Benin Empire remind us of resilience, creativity, and the profound impact of cultural history on identity. In the heart of West Africa, the Ghana Empire emerged as a beacon of wealth and influence around the 8th century CE, with its roots stretching across modern-day Mauritania and Mali. Established by the enterprising Songhai people, this powerful empire became a vital hub for trade, controlling essential routes that traversed the harsh terrain of the Sahara Desert. Through shrewd negotiation and strategic positioning, the Ghana Empire served as an intermediary, facilitating the exchange of goods and cultures between North African Arab traders and the indigenous communities of West Africa, fostering a flourishing economy rich in gold, salt, and other valuable commodities. The economy was not the only strength that characterized the Ghana Empire. Its military prowess played a crucial role in its domination over vast territories. With a well-trained army and effective governance, the empire ensured the safety of its trade routes, protecting merchants and caravan travelers alike from threats, and fostering confidence in the bustling marketplace. As the empire expanded, it attracted not only wealth but also a diverse population, contributing to a vibrant cultural exchange that saw the fusion of traditions and ideas from various peoples, enhancing the empire's identity and unity. However, the 11th century CE marked a turning point for the Ghana Empire. Amidst rising external pressures, including invasions from the Almoravids, the once mighty empire began to falter. The military engagements strained resources and disrupted trade routes, once the lifeline of Ghana's economy. Internally, struggles for power and shifting alliances weakened the political structure, further complicating governance. The combination of these pressures led to a gradual decline, as rival empires, notably the Mali Empire, began to assert their dominance in the region. The glory days of the Ghana Empire faded, but its rich history and the legacy of trade and cultural exchange would endure, paving the way for the rise of new empires in West Africa, leaving an indelible mark on the continent's historical narrative. The Kingdom of Mali, a jewel of West Africa, emerged as a dominant force between the 13th and 16th centuries. Founded by the legendary Sundiata Keita in 1235, the kingdom quickly established itself as a hub of wealth and power. At its zenith, this empire stretched over vast territories, incorporating parts of what we now recognize as Mali, Senegal, Guinea, Niger, Nigeria, and Burkina Faso. Its influence spanned across trade routes where the vibrant colors of textiles and the rich scents of spices mingled with the allure of gold, creating a tapestry of culture and prosperity. Central to the grandeur of the Mali Empire was its crucial asset, gold. This precious metal flowed from Mali's mines, feeding both the local economy and attracting merchants from distant lands. Cities like Timbuktu became significant trade centers, renowned for fostering education, culture, and religion. The bustling marketplaces echoed with the sounds of bartering as traders exchanged gold for silk, salt, and books, solidifying Mali's stature in the medieval world. Among its rulers, Mansa Musa stands out as a beacon of wealth and spiritual devotion. His illustrious pilgrimage to Mecca is legendary, traveling with an entourage that showcased the wealth of Mali. He distributed gold so generously that cities along his route experienced inflation. The tales of his opulence captivated many, elevating the status of the Mali Empire on the global stage and influencing perceptions of Africa as a land rich in resources. However, the very prosperity that fueled the kingdom's rise also set the stage for its decline. Internal conflicts brewed as rival factions vied for power, and the unity that once characterized the empire began to unravel. At the same time, external threats loomed as invaders capitalized on the internal discord. The late 17th century saw the Mali Empire grappling with these challenges, leading to significant territorial losses and a diminishing influence. As the once mighty empire fragmented, the legacy of the Mali Empire endured through its contributions to culture, trade, and governance. The story of the Mali Empire is not just a tale of glory, but also a reminder of the complexities of power, wealth, and the inevitable cycles of rise and fall. This powerful empire, which shaped the cultural landscape of West Africa, continues to inspire awe and reflection long after its decline. Nestled in the heart of present-day Sudan, the Kingdom of Kush thrived from 1070 BCE to 350 CE, becoming a beacon of power and culture in ancient Africa. Initially, it was a subordinate region of Egypt, absorbed into its vast empire. However, the resilient people of Kush sought independence and eventually reclaimed their freedom. This liberation marked the emergence of a kingdom that would challenge neighboring powers, including the mighty Roman Empire, and establish itself as a force to be reckoned with in the ancient world. The prosperity of the Kingdom of Kush flourished through its rich natural resources, including gold and precious gemstones, which fueled its economy and attracted trade from far and wide. Kushite merchants exchanged their valuables with Egypt and beyond, enhancing their wealth and cultural ties. The kingdom became renowned not just for its abundance, but for the sophisticated craftsmanship evident in its monumental structures. Grand temples, soaring pyramids, and imposing palaces dotted the landscape, showcasing the architectural prowess and spiritual devotion of its people. These magnificent edifices served as reminders of Kush's might and ingenuity, portraying an image of grandeur that resonated throughout the ancient Mediterranean. Despite its remarkable achievements, the Kingdom of Kush was not impervious to adversity. As internal strife began to surface, fueled by political rivalry and social unrest, the foundations of unity started to crumble. Economic hardships coupled with the relentless pressures from competing powers, including repeated conflicts with Rome, further strained the kingdom's resilience. The once glorious civilization faced an inevitable decline, marking a poignant chapter in its history. Although the Kingdom of Kush ultimately faltered, its legacy endured, leaving behind an indelible imprint on the annals of African history and the broader narrative of civilization. In the heart of West Africa, the Kingdom of Songhai rose to prominence in the 15th century, marking a pivotal era in African history. Founded in the vibrant city of Gao, the kingdom blossomed under the visionary leadership of Sunni Ali Ber, who reigned from 1464 to 1492. His innovative military strategies and unifying policies bolstered the kingdom's strength, transforming it into a formidable regional power that would eventually surpass the legendary Mali Empire. The wealth of the Songhai Kingdom stemmed largely from its advantageous position along key trade routes. The bustling caravan routes facilitated a thriving commerce centered around precious commodities like gold and salt, which were highly sought after in both African and international markets. This strategic dominance allowed Songhai not only to amass riches, but also to establish its influence across vast territories, connecting West Africa to the economic hubs of North Africa and the Middle East, creating a tapestry of cultural exchange and prosperity. However, the golden age of Songhai was destined to change. Despite its remarkable achievements, the kingdom's fate mirrored that of its predecessors. As the ebb and flow of history would have it, the downfall came as invaders and internal strife began to fragment the once unassailable empire. The collapse of the kingdom of Songhai serves as a somber reminder of the temporary nature of greatness. Yet, in its rise and achievements, the kingdom indelibly shaped the contours of Africa's historical narrative. The legacy of Songhai transcends its end. It embodies the rich history and cultural complexity that have defined the African continent for centuries. This illustrious kingdom stands as a testament to Africa's past brilliance and its capacity for civilization and innovation amidst challenges. Understanding this history is crucial in recognizing the profound impact that these ancient empires have had on contemporary Africa, inspiring a resurgence of pride and identity among its people. Through the lens of the Kingdom of Songhai, we witness the dynamic interplay of trade, culture, and power that has been intrinsic to Africa's evolution. The inspiring tale of how this kingdom rose to influence serves as a powerful reminder of the continent's deep-rooted greatness, encouraging us to embrace and celebrate the enriched legacy that continues to shape its future. Thus, the Kingdom of Songhai is etched in history, not merely as a chapter of the past, but as a beacon of African resilience and ingenuity.